Intermediate peeps and boxing fans all around the globe, what is up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the four-time national champion, and I'm here to tell you something about this whole final episode of Pacquiao versus Mosley, the Fight Camp 360 on Showtime. I believe it's also going to air on CBS today. Now, it was a very good episode, maybe the best episode that they've had so far. We have the fighters basically getting ready, where it was the whole thing leading up, the weigh-in, the whole deal, and a lot of it focused on slowing Manny chilling out, all the people around Manny, the food, everything like that. We had Shane Mosley, he was getting focused, and they basically said, with his trainer, Nazim and everything, that look, we're not going to show you guys all of our best stuff. Let Manny do that. Let Manny be the flash person and all that type of stuff. We're going to show it in the ring. And you saw a very focused Mosley, and he looked better. We saw a little bit more there when he was working the mitts, and he was using a little more speed and all that. Got his running in. They're up at Big Bear talking with the people making, with some of the breakfast places and stuff like that. Then he flies himself, flying into Vegas, and then getting ready in the Vegas, and both of them are doing their training and stuff at some of the Vegas gyms there. And I believe one was IBA. I think the other one was the Top Rank, but I could be wrong. Also, this is all personal opinion, only knowledge, ain't facts, not casting aspersions, all for entertainment, parody purpose only. Check disclaimers. So that was really cool. And, just kind of getting ready, doing the press stuff, talking everything. And people, it was almost like Mosley had to basically tell, reassure people, look, dude, I think I can win this fight. I'm here to win. Mosley's showing confidence. And, at the same time, you have Pacquiao's camp, and he's having fun, his wife's there, whatever like that. I'm not saying that he's not ready to get down to business. We all know Manny is ready to get down to business. And he is, trained earlier and looks fit, this and that, whatever. Then they get on the scales. We already talked about the weigh-in, but they showed the weigh-in again. And you had a situation where, first of all, everyone's fired up on this fight. And we saw that. We saw the fans there. We saw the interaction. They get on the scales. They do the face-off. And Mosley's looking really good. They're both looking good. But Manny doesn't look quite as ripped as he normally does. And he looked, not quite as buffed out, whatever. That could have been also to do with just how ripped he was. And he weighs in at 145. Mosley weighs in at the limit, 147. Mosley looks a lot bigger. He's taller. I feel like, he thinks that he's in a good spot. I believe that, and I'm not sure if it was in the show, but, look, Mosley's saying, listen, I'm taller, I'm bigger, I got bigger reach or something like that. He's going to have to come to me. So that's what Mosley wants. Mosley wants it to be a firefight. He wants it to be a war. And, then they had different little montages going and everything like that. This is really exciting. And it's right here. And I like the way this took us right up to it. Right up to, almost present day and everything like that, maybe a day or so behind. And we were right there with this. Showtime, CBS have done a great job with this. The Fight Camp 360. I think this now brings it up where Mosley's even more in it, and you're seeing some of the real Mosley coming out a little bit, but it's still under wraps. And they're there in Vegas now, and it's going down tonight. And I love this whole Fight Camp 360 stuff. It got better and better. They did a great job with it. But what kind of impression does this leave you? What does this tell you? Now that you've seen everything, you've seen these fight camps, you've seen the weigh-in, what do you think is going to go down for this fight? We're going to do our prediction video next. Where do you think this is coming down now? How has this changed your impression, or has it changed your impression? Who do you have in this fight? What kind of impact do you think that the entourage of Pacquiao is going to be? There's all these people around Pacquiao. Whereas Mosley's camp's a lot tighter. He's got one of the cruiserweight champions in there, whatever, that he was sparring with. He was going with some bigger people in there and whatnot. I can see the power game of Mosley coming out. And he's talking, about his speed and everything. They showed some of the fights, they both have had, whatever, in Cotto and all this. It's going to be very interesting, and that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing a Mosley that is on his game and ready to bring it everything that he's got. Is it going to be enough to beat Pacquiao? We're going to have to discuss that in our prediction video, and we'll all see tonight. But this, I think, was a great episode, and I'm very excited about it. Where do you stand on this? Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media.